Content over everything. I'm gonna be a bit off camera.
As long as he can pick you up, if you stand here, pick you up still. What, brother? Let the camera know who you are.
Wait, how do you drop it now? We're on playing right now.
Yeah, it's always on, bro.
How do you drop it though?
So it's like this, yeah. We're going to talk about health, right?
Yeah.
His brother's approached me, says he wanted to have a discussion about health. So we're going to start. What is health? How can we achieve it? What's your angle on health? And we just go from there, really.
All right. So I deal with the science of biology and chemistry, and I kind of deal with like the elements, the minerals, the nutrients, the proteins, and my side is where I will put in as the fact that plant-based diet is the way to go.
Right.
And
So before you move on, brother,
as well.
so the brother's saying plant-based diet's where to go. What's your name, brother? Just so I know.
I'm easy.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy. So easy is pushing the plant-based diet.
Yeah.
I take it you practice a plant-based diet, am I right?
Yep.
How long have you been doing that? Is it like new, or you've been doing it for
4 years now.
4 years? And you've noticed a difference?
I would say, day to day, it's not like a difference as in, because that's where the illusion is as well. We need to dismiss all that illusion that as soon as you eat plant-based, you're gonna somehow jump out like you're a He-Man and that. So the thing is, it's more understanding the biology behind it and probably more restoring all the nutrients that you lost for the previous life that you was consuming meat.
Right, now here's what it is, yeah? There's gonna be brothers and sisters, they eat chicken, beef, and fish almost daily, right? What replacements would you have for each? So if I say, bro, I like my beef, right?
Okay.
What would you say, replace the beef with what? What would you say?
What do you eat beef with? For. What do you eat beef for? What do you eat fish for?
Protein and then fish is I can't get rid of the fish. I'm making dry fish.
That's the question, isn't it?
So you're gonna say, so protein and fat, let's say that. I don't eat meat, so I won't know, but that's what they say.
Protein and fat.
Yeah.
Then I will go, if you're talking about meat in general, you need to understand the amino acids that's in those that comprise the protein that's within the meat base. And basically, when you go into those amino acids and find out what the compound base is, you find out it's high in sulfur.
Right.
Yeah. So when you consume amino acids, sulfur is not bad for you, remind you, But when you consume loads of sulfur-based amino acids as a source of protein for your muscles and whatever, you find out that it's actually retracting the calcium that's in your bones and in your body. So it's compromising your pH level straight away. Right. We know that the body is comprised of 7.2 as pH levels, so it's balanced. Yeah, these acidy foods that I would call the acidy foods that's in the meat, dairy products and all that, it's just going to compromise that pH level. That's simple science.
Now the brother Easy, he's hitting the science there, right? Now we're still the psychology, right?
Yeah.
You got brothers and sisters, they're like oxtail, yeah? You're telling them, no more oxtail. You have to replace that oxtail with something. What are you going to replace it with? Is there a vegetable, you go, you know what? Replace that beef, and rather than have oxtail stew, you have something stew. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Jackfruit, mushroom, whatever.
So if you're dealing with red meat, a lot of people hear this theory where they say, "Oh, you eat red meat for iron."
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that's about it for red meat, really. And then again,
Protein and fat as well.
I'm protein and fat. All right, now, for one, if you want to replace it now, straight away you can use quinoa.
Okay.
All right, natural fats you can use avocado.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want to do them with protein, you can do chickpeas. Yeah. And where else you want to go? Okay, let me deal with that iron as you brought that up. Yeah. No, as I brought that up.
Sorry guys, can you please just move this?
If you deal with biology, you understand there's elements there, and on the periodic table, there ain't just one source of element. There's for example, on the iron base now, you got something called heme iron, and you got something else called non-heme iron and non-heme. When you do your research, you find out that the iron that's in those meat that you're consuming it for is carcinogenic, meaning it's cancerous. You see what I'm saying? Plant-based has got the I
Like
think
spinach or something.
the kale, spinach. Spinach is very, very high in it.
Did you have kale raw? Do you boil it?
I juice it.
Juice it, okay.
I drink it.
But shit, one
Yeah. So
other
basically,
thing,
it's carcinogenic.
Do you agree that veganism is sustainable long term?
I would agree with that.
what
I would say everything you would consume meat in as a source of life sustaining, you'll find that double times more or as the same in veg. You ain't gonna beat it. You can throw chicken, you will find some type of
Saying,
grain.
like you just said, what can you replace beef or fish
So,
with?
and also,
Quinoa, do you need? Just say 40 grams of protein.
You might have to do your research.
Say 40 grams.
Yeah.
How much quinoa do you need?
let brother speak and then I'll jump in. Let brother jump in.
I was always going to
Run
ask,
through
on top of
bare
that, not only is it about replacing the meat itself,
Yeah.
part of the reason why we eat food, or eat meat,
Yeah.
is that food also provides a pleasure aspect to it, innit? Like people like
Pleasure,
the food in
okay.
it. So if
taste
you're going
buds.
to take away somebody's jerk chicken and tell them to eat quinoa, they're going to be like, yo, that's a dead thing, do you know what I mean?
Let me jump in because now you're telling me what I'm saying. And
100%.
the brother's talking about breaking down like the biology side.
biology,
right?
yeah.
But I'm breaking down the psychology side,
Yeah.
right? Meaning that when you take away a person's oxtail, that's something they're used to. I'm saying that same way you season that oxtail can be seasoned something else.
Quinoa.
Well, no.
Of course you can.
It could do. Or you could have mushrooms. Or you could have aubergine, right? That's something that's thick that can absorb the seasoning. Because when you talk about chicken, you ain't talking about chicken, you're talking about the seasoning. Yeah? So you could season a pork belly mushroom. Pork mushrooms what? £1 for 3 of them. Yeah? All right?
I'll
That
take
big,
the plain chicken.
boom. Yeah?
Have you dry chicken?
I don't eat meats, to be fair. But
Oh,
anyway,
boy.
yeah.
So-
I know certain man hit pen, but you know how the dry chicken is raw, it ain't tasteless. You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
So really, it's the herbs and the season that you put in
Thank
there.
you. So you could have jerk mushroom, jerk
100.
aubergine, right?
But even then though, with that saying, yeah, I wouldn't say, listen, I'm just gonna show you what I can show you scientifically. The carcinogenic is there. You ain't gonna like
I know.
the heme iron and the non-heme iron is there.
Undeniable.
Undeniable is there. I ain't trying to. If I was to try to say, if you wanna do a transition or at least better the way you're eating,
I was vegan last year
Okay.
for like 6 months. I didn't feel like I could keep it long term.
Keep up. Yeah, and that's what a lot of people say though. When it
No,
comes
but
to
you
food.
did
Especially
something
me being a
very
growing-
radical.
Say
though.
that
You
again?
did something very radical. You became a vegan.
Straight to
So
vegan.
you,
Yeah,
you weren't
yeah.
even a vegetarian. You went straight to veganism.
Pescatarian.
Yeah, that's a point.
I'm amazed you lasted 6 months. That's really hard.
More like 8
veganism.
months.
That's
what was
really
it eating as a? Oh no, okay. So you weren't eating
I was-
cheese.
Cheese, nah, I don't eat cheese anyway.
Okay,
I was
okay.
going straight. When I went to vegan,
I won't eat
went
cheese.
nearly raw at first.
Really raw.
Then I went to the different fasts, different vegan diets, like vegetarian diet, with these
Yeah,
diets.
definitely.
I didn't feel like I could do it long term, to be honest.
But is that a mental thing or the physical thing? Was you feeling weak?
I was feeling weak. I was
Okay.
feeling light.
Because you weren't eating properly. It wasn't the vegan
I
diet.
was
You
trying
didn't eat
to. I was
properly.
trying to.
What was you using for your source of energy, your fats,
No,
your
vegetarian
proteins?
for
What was you eating?
21
Nuts,
years.
avocados,
Don't eat any form of meat.
Yeah,
quinoa, like you said, lentils,
Yeah.
peas, chickpeas.
yeah.
All of these, it is expensive.
It's not expensive,
I ain't
it's
got
cheap.
bread for that. Now, anyway.
Lentils are
All of
cheap.
these things.
Vegetables are cheaper than meat, bro. I find it.
Exactly.
You have to cook them quickly, that's the thing.
But you need more vegetables to feel satisfied.
No, you don't actually.
You
You
don't.
don't
No,
actually.
you don't. No, you
You can have a bowl of salad, yeah, and you can have like go in Nando's and get a whole chicken, and then I tell you, you will stop. Your body I forgot. I must bring it.
About 8 months.
I was 4.5 years. I was 4.5 years vegan until last year. And I found the same as the portion sizes are really big. You eat huge portion sizes. You have to use a lot
The
of
macros
salt.
ain't even
Like tamari,
I don't
you
know.
get flavour in your food. And it's just-
Salt?
And I had my like tamari.
Oh, tomorrow.
So to actually get some kind of seasoning in your food. It can be quite bland. Vegetarian, I think, is different because you get fats from things like cheeses. You can have dairy and milk. So you probably
But I don't eat cheeses, so if I cook a lentil curry, a lentil stew,
Yeah.
and I eat that,
So what do you have? It's not vegan. What's the difference?
so basically, like I'll give an example. So I cook a lentil stew, and I can eat that on its own, or if I need something, I can eat it with pita bread. So I eat the bread, or I can
What about
eat
the bananas?
rice.
Plantain,
Plantain.
matoke. For one, yeah. And if
Plus,
you want to
another reason why I stopped being vegan
Yeah.
is I realized I'm eating so much tropical fruits. I'm eating foods that are grown near in the tropics.
Yeah.
So I think I'm in the tropics right now.
Okay.
Why am I eating? It's like me going against nature. I can't eat a papaya in winter in England. So why am I right now? Do you know what I'm
You
saying?
made the mistake in your diet. Who said you had to keep eating papaya?
But you know, as an example.
You should eat papaya because papaya is called proteolytic enzymes.
I've got
I'm
one
not
thing
saying
you can eat,
that
one
it's
thing
papaya.
that you could have eaten, one thing that all of you could have eaten that
I
has
use
all
it
the
as an
nutrients.
example as a
Do you know what it
tropical
is?
food.
Do you know what this one thing
Say it
is?
again.
Seaweed.
Seaweed.
Iron, whole bunch of nutrients.
There's liver seaweed.
Well, you can eat it with other stuff.
Yeah.
So when
but
people,
you know what I'm saying? I'm saying the fact that the foods are not grown near where I am is me going against nature.
But there are fruits that grow where you
Yeah,
are.
I know.
But you don't want them. No? You don't want like cucumber and apples.
You're meant to eat fruit. You're meant to eat fruit during the time of seasoning. So you have to do your research to find out what season that you're meant to be eating these fruits at.
And where I am.
Why?
Where I am has an effect on how
fruits I
the food.
that doesn't make sense.
No,
You
no,
know
no,
what?
it can.
So
It
if
can.
you eat meat,
Yeah.
the meat you eat isn't in the area that you're eating, is it? You don't have farms with sheep and pigs, do you?
Cows range juice here.
And goat and oxtail and
All three vegan.
I'm vegetarian.
Vegetarian, vegan.
I don't eat any meat, so yeah, I'm a vegetarian.
How comes I've always been confused about vegetarians because like do you prosper from animal products or do you not? Like,
no, I wouldn't cast myself as a vegan. Let me get that clear. Because there's a lot of things that vegan eats that I won't eat.
Yeah.
like
Let me-
soy and all them things there.
How come you wouldn't
Soy
eat
and them
meat,
things there.
but you
I don't
drink
do it.
milk.
I don't do meat, but
What, cheese?
I can, well, see, with me, I have a plant-based diet, but with me, I can. If I go to another country, right, I will not eat what they offer in their vegetarian options, right? So, do you know what I mean? So, but if I was a diet vegan, then I just wouldn't eat at all, right? So I can eat honey, I can eat egg, I can eat cheese, but I have a plant-based diet. So I'm not gonna call myself vegan, because I'm a vegetarian, which is all encompassing, isn't it? But it's just like you're a vegan who might not eat soya. Do you know what I mean? There's kind of thing in it.
100. I just use that as a random term. I won't eat white rice. I won't eat brown rice. I won't eat black rice. I only eat wild rice. I won't eat potatoes. I won't eat. I go in.
Why do you not eat potatoes?
Because I don't deal with too much of that that starchy food. I don't deal with that starch.
Where are you getting your carbs from?
Huh?
Carbs. Where are your source of carbs?
I will eat plantain. Yeah, I will eat matoke. Yeah, I would eat
Is that alkaline diet? Am I wrong? No.
Sounds it.
Certain, as I'm saying, when it comes to fruits as well, because citric acid.
Right.
When you eat the fruits, it's acid, but when you consume it in your body, it turns it alkaline. I won't go all the way with a Dr. Sebi, all the way, and you have to mix up. There's another guy that you want to watch out.
That's where I went to. When I went into veganism, I was
Dr. Sebi.
went straight to Dr. Sebi.
Well,
That's the foundation.
Layla Africa.
Yeah.
I ain't really mess with them too
So
tight.
what that done to me, I felt like I got weaker. I got so lighter and skinny. I'm so tired. At first, the first 6 months was great. I'm full of energy. I'm introduced to so many superfoods, spirulina, maca powder, everything's there.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it's bad. I'm
Do you
saying
con-
long term,
Do you consume CMOS?
no, I want to though. I need to get,
Okay.
get my hands on that. I need to get that.
I got that all day as well.
How much is it?
Purple moss and all that as well. I make drinks and I do herbs as well.
So would you raise your kid and say that as you?
Whereas my daughter at the moment, because my missus is meat eating, it's a little bit compromised. But my daughter actually wants to eat what I eat. So definitely.
We're talking about plant-based. Come jump in, bro.
What I was gonna say, with that dairy product now, yeah, it goes in that same carcinogenic category. So wherever he might chat about dairy and all that, but we can throw that in the garbage. You see what I'm saying? Know what I mean? That milk, all that pus, all the bacteria that's in that milk, the blood that's in that milk, the hormones that you get from that milk and that dairy product. So I don't know where he was going with that. But he can have his say and all that. But and then if anything, you have to deal with genetics in another way. Blood types determines the diet that you should be consuming, really. So you should have went to the doctors and got a little bit of a test if you was feeling weak. Because the thing with me, 4 years I'm in here, 4.5, I'm a pipe fitter. I lift up big pipes for work all day. I'm going, bro. You know what I mean? You ain't stopping me. So I think you might check, because if anything, your body always can tell you when you're have you, like back in the day, I used to eat meat, drink milk and all that, and then when you drink too much milk and then you want to run to the loo,
Yeah.
and your body
I
is
don't drink
rejecting
one,
it, it's
never
telling you that your body don't
I'm
want it, it's
intolerant
flushing
to
out your system. And then if anything as well, with those jumping into the veganism, you're introducing elements now that it's foreign to your body.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Because if you come up as a meat eater, that's like, you say, 50 nutrients and minerals that you're consistently getting. Yeah. When you start introducing with the vegan diet and these herbs and all this stuff, you're
At first, I
increasing
had a
it.
boost of energy and even awareness, consciousness. When I went vegan, it was like my mind opened up.
Okay.
So I'm not completely
disregarding.
putting down veganism, being idle and all that. But I'm just saying long term, and especially me being growing, I felt like, am I losing out on growth because I'm not getting the protein I need? What I'm saying.
But the boost that you
Protein.
got, that's the same I got when I first started it. And I think that the reason behind that is you go from, you can eat pretty much whatever you want. You know, you might have eaten things like McDonald's, you might have eaten fast food, but you basically put yourself in a position where you have to eat fresh produce, you have to eat fresh vegetables. So you go from a diet where
You might have to come to the camera, bro, because they won't pick you up.
So you might go from a diet where you're eating junk food, like you're eating, things like chocolate, which you can't eat on a diet. So you go over to this, fresh produce-based diet. So obviously, in the short term, you are going to feel better. But like you, I had a blood test done. My iron levels were low. I could argue the case that you need meat for iron. People will say that you can get it from spinach. But there's two types of iron. There's heme iron, which is hemoglobin iron that you can only get from meat, and then non-heme, which isn't as absorbed into your body. So
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
A question about that heme iron that you just brought up. So that heme iron, what base is it? What's the foundation base of the heme iron?
So heme iron, it's better absorbed by your body.
It's easily absorbed.
Yeah, it's better absorbed by you, more efficiently absorbed.
Okay. Have you ever heard of a term called carcinogenic?
Yes.
That's heme iron. It's carcinogenic, heme iron.
I don't think it is.
I can pull it up and show you now.
Go on then.
Bring out the facts now.
Because the thing is,
So you were saying you felt like that as well. You felt
Yeah, I
at
did
first the
4.5
boost
years
of
ago.
energy and awareness,
iron.
but after a certain amount of time, you felt
I
like
lost
your
a lot
energy
of weight,
was
so now I'm like 83 kilograms. When I was
What's that in stone?
about 12 stone,
13, 12, 13.
12 and a half.
But I went down to 72 kilos from my lowest. So that was
There
I
we go.
went down
look.
to like 60 kg.
Iron is causing oxidation stress of DNA damage. Yeah, and heme iron is catalyzing of organism form of energy compound which are potential carcinogenic. Risk, look, carcinogenic, yeah, but genetic as well. Heme iron from meat and the risk of. We can go into that source there. There's many more sources. Yeah, please. You can do that. You can do that for yourself. I already done the research. I can pull up.
Against,
And that's dairy product as well.
And the way food is, but you've got to say the same
And
for the
if
vegetables.
you can go check out more
what I mean?
sources.
my grandfather,
Yeah.
the doctor was talking to me about it. So
At the end of the day,
another
you
word, I
can,
can't
your vegetables, your fruits, everything can be as
Cool. Let me show you another source though.
as organic as you like. As long as that the rain
Colon.
from this
remember.
sky,
Red meat, yeah.
is
As I'm trying to
is
say, that
feeding
source
your
there
plants.
is a
Yeah,
bad
meat.
source.
Is that the meat or is it the
You got
iron?
issues.
No,
You got
that's the iron
issues.
within
No,
the meat.
nothing ain't clean. You just have
Because
to do the best you
non-heme
can.
eat,
It's just a
the
journey. It's a
non-heme is in the
mission.
plant. The reason why it's so absorbable is because
Some people tell you they just
don't
stay
wanna-
out the sun.
nah, it's
Yeah, and secrete.
there's a term, man. I need to come back and bring you back, but it's your body takes it in because it don't. In like for example, like I brought up that thing where we have a bowl of salad and a chicken. When it's carcinogenic meat that you're consuming, your body don't tell you when it's enough. That's why you can consume meat and keep on consuming it. With a bowl of salad, there's a genetic response in your will tell you that it's enough.
I find the opposite though.
Yeah, on the bowl of salad.
Well, so I did, so the
Does
first
that
6
take place in your intestine?
No, the genetic it may.
No,
it
but
may
that. And when are you? What is it that's getting triggered to tell you that you've ate enough? That's your stomach.
Was
Yeah?
that mental?
I ain't too sure. I have to bring.
I
back
did,
to that.
that's interesting because I did 6 months, the first 6 months of this year, I only ate meat, so I ate 2 steaks a day. And that was
day?
it. 2 steaks a day. Steak for breakfast, steak for dinner. And that was it.
That's
I was never kind of. And I never.
What raw steak?
No, cooked.
You done raw steak before though?
I've eaten raw liver. I used to eat raw liver as a snack.
You eat steak tartare and that?
Yeah, steak tartare. I had that for my birthday actually.
You eat raw steak.
But yeah, I did the carnivore diet, 2 steaks a day. Like that's not a lot. That's like what, that much meat, pretty much like that. And I was never hungry. You know, I could go for a whole day without eating. Sometimes I eat intermittent fasting. So I don't know if it's meat that you can keep.
I do believe, like I said to him earlier, I do believe you do have to check your blood type.
Well, that's why I stopped. The reason I stopped the carnivore diet is my blood pressure went up like 2 points.
Oh, no, it's not
ticked up a little
blood
bit.
pressure. No, I think the blood type determines.
If you listen to
Go on.
Dr. Layla Africa,
Yeah.
he even says he has a video about the Caucasian diet. So
Yeah, it's blood
basically
type.
what he's saying is
What they call it, the paleo diet, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I'm on
The
now.
paleo diet,
Yeah,
meat
yeah.
and
That's
meat
what I'm
and
on now. It's
What?
keto. That's what I'm on
potato.
now. Yeah, no like
carbs.
carbs. It's like low carb diet.
Low carb, yeah?
Low carb. Ketogenic.
So
So
diet now.
what Layla Africa was basically saying is
Yeah.
different people
Yeah.
have different diets.
Cold, genetic code.
So what you're saying is
Yeah.
is evident right here. You're saying you're
Veganism might work for you.
gonna tell him about the vegan diet. But remember what Layla Africa said. It's a Caucasian diet that he's on.
And the reason I ended up on a vegan
Saying.
diet.
But the only
He
thing
has
about that, the only thing about that is like we can name these names, but I don't really want to be naming names no more and doing the Dr. Sabian because he said it. We want to actually try to talk scientific.
Is he not the teacher?
Not my
Daddy
teacher.
got popped up.
I deal with science. I pull out like heme, I deal with the carcinogenic. I deal with biochemistry. I understand the foundation starts off with that, but we can't just
Yeah, I
can't
know,
lay that
I know,
down.
I
Diet's
know.
so subjective. So the reason I ended up on, the reason I'm always on,
That's why I said blood
trying
types.
experimenting with my diet is that I'm so celiac, so I can't eat gluten. And I'm anaphylactic, so I can't eat peanuts. And when I was a kid, I couldn't have any nuts. I couldn't have milk. I couldn't eat eggs, and it's like severe allergy. So like diet's very subjective.
Where's
What
your
works
origin
for
come
you. So English, Irish, and then a little bit of Polish.
I think.
Can you tell
that's a
an
little
English,
bit-
Irish, Polish man to
Eat
adapt a tropical diet?
Yeah, of course you can.
Why though?
Why
He's not growing where he is.
It doesn't matter though.
Just say
Before modern advent,
Like, this is what
you
medicine
will not
is
be able to
about.
get that.
Because there's a
But
guy
this is what
called,
medicine is about. Food is healing, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
So
There's a guy
if
called.
he's got a certain issue, you might tell him, yo, go get some CMOS from that. We don't have CMOS here, but you're going to prescribe something from somewhere else. So
But there are
we're
guys
already
that
doing
live
that.
on like raw
Do you know what I mean?
fruitarian diets. There's a guy called Dr. Aris Latam. Have you heard of him, Dr. Aris Latam?
Nah.
He's good. You watch him on YouTube. He's on like a raw vegan diet, so he doesn't cook anything, and he pretty much eats mostly fruit. That's like.
Yeah.
Do you
And he's
do a
like,
lot of
he's
watching?
75 years old.
Vegetarian.
Yeah.
People go far.
Do you do a lot of watching more than studying?
A bit of
Watching his study.
Huh?
So I think the first.
No, actually like studying, like actually pulling like PDFs and understanding
Yeah,
the elements and how it works together.
Yeah. So the first book that I got was How Not to Die. You know,
Okay. Huh?
How Not to Die. Have you read that?
No, I haven't.
It's a big book. It's
I rather
it's
buy a
it's
biochemistry
basically about a plant-based diet.
I was wondering as well, because you brought out the dairy thing, and another thing that's lacking in the milk as well. If you look at the source of milk, we will understand that it's high in calcium.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you consider having high calcium foods good for the bones or good for you?
Yeah.
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 Considering what?
'Cause I remember when I went vegan, I remember I used to do push-ups and that. My arms were cracking.
Okay.
I would say that's the lack of calcium.
Yeah, I had a problem with running.
Well, I know my bones ain't clicking now.
Yeah.
So what is it? Is it calcium? What is it?
Now what I'm saying is this.
Was that lacking in oil?
Yeah. Because I'm more saying like it's maybe your oils then. Because calcium is not really gonna. The bone clicking, if your joints are clicking, it's probably
When I was
not
vegan, my
calcium.
bones were clicking. I was weak. I was light.
Yeah.
And it's changed. I'm good.
Probably
I'm
like
running.
certain oils and
information
that. You get me?
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
No, but what?
No
No, but what I
fish
was
and
the reason why I would say and I'm pull out things like it's calcium. Cause I'm questioning you because I want to know how deep you went into the veganism. Because some people, like I said, you might need to do done a little bit more than this. Like, you see what I'm saying? Because if you understand calcium, there's something called calcification. That's when you're having too much calcium and it actually attacks your bones.
Yeah, that's about balance. That's not about complete.
No, it's about the diet.
Your diet.
No, it's about that. Yeah, wait. You know why? You know why I'll say it's about diet? Because if you're consuming dairy and milk as your source of calcium,
Saying it
it's the
calcifies
wrong
the glands.
calcium.
Yeah.
Huh?
Saying
It's
too
the
much
wrong
calcium calcifies the glands. Is that what you're saying?
No, calcification.
Yeah, so it calcifies the glands.
The
You're talking
glands.
about glands, you're talking about your bones.
What bones, glands, body parts?
No, I'm saying calcification. Yeah, it can attack. calcification could be your pineal gland.
Yeah.
It could be attacking your bones. It could be another disorder.
That's what I'm saying, it's body parts.
Yeah,
Calcifying body
yeah, that's fine. Even your bones, yeah, body parts, yeah.
parts. So what about the people?
But you have no. What I'm trying to say is,
Yeah.
is that when you consume these products for these, you need to know the science behind it. You need to understand that calcium has to be accompanied with magnesium, the ratio of 2:1. And if you don't have that, it'll be attacking your bone. You ain't doing yourself justice. And another thing as well, you want to make sure that there's vitamin D in what you're consuming, or you're getting enough sunlight. Because the vitamin D helps you consume the calcium. And if you ain't doing it, you're doing yourself disjustice. That's why you might be getting I'm eating calcium and then you can't do push-ups or
Then
whatnot.
you can make the argument. You can make the argument that. So one of the reasons that I ditched my vegan diet is because I run 5 times a week, like 10k, 6 miles, and I couldn't do that run after about the 2nd or 3rd year. Into my diet, I was out of breath. I'd feel tired about halfway through, and I had a blood test done, and my iron was low. So I tried supplementing it, but it was a plant-based. It was a vegan iron supplement, which again isn't as bioavailable to your body as a sort of a meat-based one. So I saw my running drop off, and when I reincorporated meat, I got back to my times of running.
Yeah, but
like
that's just
6.5
something
minute mile.
you do that anyway. Would eat to the sport that you're taking part in.
Yeah.
So as a weightlifter, I'm gonna eat differently from you anyway. You still want energy, but you know what I mean. So.
But that was
kind of,
specific, you could
can't
argue.
really blame it on veganism.
No, but
it's the
you
fact
could argue.
wanted to run 5k.
No, you can say because you don't have enough iron, you're not producing as much oxygen, so your lung capacity.
But you had enough iron to do your daily stuff.
Yeah, just when you wanted to pottering around.
Daily stuff.
Yeah, but when you decided to start doing this exercise, then you had to adjust your diet.
I did it before. I was vegan as well.
You understand what I'm saying?
Another thing as well, did you deal with the herbs?
Like what?
Okay, black maca.
No. I used to have.
Or CMOS, you know CMOS. Have you ever seen CMOS? Irish moss? Do you know
Yeah,
Irish
I've had
moss?
Irish moss.
You've been using
Chris
it?
Eubank Jr. Yeah,
been
Chris
using
Eubank
it?
Jr. told me that. I saw him making it. Yeah, I used to have sea moss. Shilajit, have you had that? It's like a black paste. It's like fulvic mineral paste. Shilajit. It's fulvic mineral paste. Yeah.
Another thing with supplements as well, yeah. I wouldn't.
And then I have apricot kernels. So that's vitamin B17. So they're what you're supposed to take there. What's that?
Anti-cancer, yeah.
Anti-cancer. So I'd have a handful of those. And people will tell you that if you eat more than like 5 of those, you'll die. And I used to have like 10 a day, or like 7 or 10 a day.
But why would you do that?
What made you do that?
Why would you do that?
Well, you build up. You build up. But apparently it prevents cancer. So it's like one of those sort of preventative things.
Oh, okay.
And then in the mornings I'd always eat papaya or pineapple because you've got proteolytic enzymes in that break down your food and aid nutrient absorption.
Why are you saying
So
used
was-
to? You just.
Well, no, I still
do.
eat pineapple and papaya, but I eat meat as well. But arguably, I've come from I've got the good things from a vegan diet, and then the good things from a meat eating diet.
I tried to, but I ain't got enough money to be buying sea moss and them things there. Black maca.
£2.50, fam.
From where?
From a pack, man.
Amazon.
From
I
one
buy
area,
them.
like.
I'll just be seeing you, no one flipping, what's his name?
Let the people know what to get the thing from, innit?
Let them know, man. Where
I get them from Amazon.
Well, I make sea moss. There
we go.
I make sea moss. I got purple moss. I even bought back a moss from Barbados.
Let me get your number.
Yeah, I got moss from straight from Barbados. But East London now I am though, so I don't know how far you are. Yeah, like Stratford Forest good.
What about mushrooms? You have like,
I don't do it fungus.
Sugar.
I don't do it fungus.
Did you not?
Nah, I don't do it. I don't do it no corn. 'Cause, I do that's do you know about corn? I never about corn. I heard of that corn.
Corn, what do you mean by corn?
It's Q
Corn, yeah.
Q.
corn.
Sorry.
I want to debunk that. I want to destroy that.
No Satan.
I definitely want to destroy that.
No Satan.
Is it like tofu? That's what
Nah, maybe not tofu, because tofu and soya is from a bean, innit?
Yeah.
Corn is a fungus that they.
Doesn't corn come from soy?
Yeah, I thought it was soy, bro. Am I wrong?
Nah, not corn.
Soybean, even soy is soybean is genetically modified itself.
Corn, I can pull it up. I can pull it up now. I already done that. I debunked that. It's a fungus. Yeah, and what they did, because now vegan is now, it's an agenda now. Everyone jumping on this gas now. So now they're thinking, as long as it's not meat, they will consume it now. So now they're picking up fungus, putting it in the lab. Yeah, they're making it edible, and then remember this fungus has got nothing in it, so they're gonna start
about the tea?
injecting
I
it.
drink
Yeah, tea is not powerful. Yeah, but so when you do the research of corn, you find that it's a process to the full
Corn is a
potential.
brand though, isn't it, right?
Yeah,
it's
it's
actual
corn.
brand.
Yeah,
It's a
yeah,
brand, corn.
what was I talking about a minute ago?
You sell you talking about you sell purple and,
Yeah, so
and how do
purple
people
must-
get like
I sell it to my my guys in my area,
them ones,
but like I will branch out if I can.
maybe when you come down there, bro, you can bring some of your
I'm
friends.
I do all that. Yeah, that's so much tonight.
It's
Yeah,
brother easy, by the way.
Yeah.
Brother easy.
How do you prepare it?
Rinse it out, leave it overnight. Wake up in the morning, soak it out again, heat it up. That pack that you put, what pack did you get? Do you get that?
I'm just seeing, what's his name? Chakabaz, Instagram.
Yeah.
Seen his yeah, he's selling
Where you from?
I'm from what?
Area,
Heritage. Area?
yeah. If you say he was from East.
I live in East, but I'm from South.
Oh, okay.
I'm active.
From Hackney.
I'm active.
Okay. Now, 'cause I know Brixton's a little bit extortion, but
What was you saying about soya? You got something to say?
yeah, soya is the bean, innit? And I think they came up with a pseudo. Well, I ain't too sure. I won't condemn it straight away. But they're trying to say it got hormones in it. It's got estrogen. But what they're trying to say, well, if you watch the Game Changer, the science
On
says,
Netflix, I see that.
yeah,
They're saying it's not.
they're trying to say that's the opposite. It actually helps the terrestrial. That's what they're trying
You
to say.
recommending a shop
diet,
for Game
man.
Changer?
But I don't do it soy based anyway.
doubt that.
But just in case if anyone wants to do
Organic,
that.
I eat pretty much organic wherever I can. So organic.
Yeah. But
This is what I'm saying. Like we keep saying vegan, but
Yeah.
really,
Like the ring.
I'm not a vegan, yeah.
Because you can
Level
eat, you can
plant-based,
eat gardens,
isn't it?
yeah, plant-based
Yeah.
diet. That's what I used to describe myself as.
and then it's non-hybrid, and then if there's hybrid, there has to be a natural hybrid or a
naturally occurring hybrid.
It's like
like
that.
bees
so
jumping
he's
to other
super
bees.
Okay, so you don't eat bananas, rice.
I do eat bananas. So I wouldn't.
Yellow bananas. You
I
don't
wouldn't.
seedless bananas.
That's GMO. That's GMO.
But that's what they are though.
Hybrid's
Which ones-
not GMO.
Which ones are you talking about? Like ones with the black seeds in them. The ones I've
Small little ones.
I've never had.
I've never seen
I've
them.
never had them.
What you seen it?
The little ones.
The ones
Where
with
do
the
you- I want to
actual
get them.
black
We
seeds
get
in
them
them.
from.
Yeah, put it on ends. But have you ever seen red bananas?
Yeah, from Philippines. I've seen the Philippines.
Yeah, I had that. Yeah. Now you can get bananas in the ends, fam. I think Ugandan shops in the ends.
Yeah?
Yeah. Forest Gate, fam.
Oh, okay, I'm there. I'm jumping every day. So.
100. Yeah, man, it's
You're
all
talking
there.
about hybrid foods, so
What I'm trying to say is,
So
yeah,
like broccoli is a hybrid. Broccoli
Okay.
is a hybrid.
Um,
Sweet potatoes are hybrid.
with
There's a lot of
broccoli
stuff that
now,
are hybrids that we don't even
It's a
know.
mustard.
Nah,
It's
it-
a mustard family, right?
I won't condemn. I'm not condemning hybrids.
Yeah.
I will say there's natural hybrids, and I will say there's certain hybrids that actually works in your benefits.
Okay.
For example, avocado is a hybrid. I eat avocado.
With what?
Just do,
I don't think
I didn't even know that.
yeah, avocado is a hybrid.
I wonder what that's related to.
There's
I
bare
do that.
different types of avocado though. There's like 100 or something different types of avocado.
Yeah, there is. I was gonna say, broccoli. It's
part of the mustard family.
I think
Broccoli from the
I
mustard.
don't really
family.
want to go into it because
Yeah.
I have to do my research about that a little bit more. But I know there's something that's a little bit, the way that it's grown and all that, it's high in something that might not be good for you.
What
See I'm saying?
about the bulbs like garlic? What's it?
I
Garlic,
think garlic
ginger.
is- ginger, yeah.
Because I know ginger's been getting bun out though by obviously we're not going to name certain names, but ginger is supposed to be on the list of food not to really
Deal
mess
with.
with.
In what?
Along with garlic and onion.
Turmeric. I used to have turmeric and ginger.
Yeah, if you like man like Sebi,
Okay.
ginger, all these things been getting nutmeg, all these things have been getting bun out.
Yeah, with Dr. Sebi's foundation, I think, well, I know for me, and let me talk for myself. I started off with Dr. Sebi. That's the foundation, yeah. He lays you the vital foundation of the way you should eat, yeah. But I wouldn't say Dr. Sebi is the 4-0 and be all. There's other guys I can name, Patrick Dells from St. Lucia. He deals with it. He deals with the garlic. I can rock with garlic because it has some beneficials in it.
of course.
We need to understand when Dr. Sebi was breaking the hybrids and the natural, it had to be natural and everything. He was dealing with the alkaline and acidy diet. We understand that some of these hybrids are not actually acids. You see what I'm saying? So he was really on that base. And Ginger, I don't think you want to throw away Ginger. Ginger's powerful, man. That shit will. I ain't trying to hit that up. Ginger will get you right for the winter and all that.
There's many different types of ginger as well.
Yeah, I won't condemn it. Like you can get there, like you. But I wish I go for the West Indies or the African gingers for anything. You see it? So you have to make sure of that. So
another thing is, do you think it's like sustainable to like eat healthy and like be so selective with your food? Do you feel like it's a sustainable thing that you can do? Because it feels like it's mainly a fad. A lot of people talking about I used to do this and I used to do that. For some reason, it's like
Which proves that it's hard to sustain.
I sustain.
I think it's a fight. I think you can slip, innit? You can slip. There's nothing wrong with it. The thing is, even if you eat meat, now I'm not condemning that. You should, like bam bam. I'm just trying to say now. Listen, if I was gonna say something to you, like if you're gonna eat meat, I would say cut out the red meat. Because like that's like high in the chart of cancer is like cigarettes. Like if you're gonna stop cigarettes and eat red meat, you're like, you see what I'm saying? If you're doing it for cancer, I don't know what else we're doing it for. But if you're doing it with chicken and fish now, all right now, deal with that.
Do you have steps for the brothers? Because obviously their man is saying that they started saying and then they stopped after a couple of months. Would you say it's better to go straight into the thing, cut down? You're saying cut down the red meat, like maybe cut down the white
Depends on the
meat.
individual. Because I had no problem going straight into alkaline-based diet. I had no problem.
You had no cravings.
Depends on the person.
No cravings, no.
Raven.
No, because once I learned about red meat, I was scared of all that food. So I was gone. I was away.
Phobia.
When I did, I'd do like 4 days a week plant-based, and then just like go down and down and down. And so I think that what Jedi said about whether or not it's productive, if more and more people, even going like part-time vegan, like even a sort of Monday night or Tuesday night, definitely helping people with their diet. Don't go all the way into it because you won't know what to cook, you won't know what to
But
eat.
with me, it's like I just cut meat out. Like there came a point where I can't eat meat. I got no cravings for it. I've never looked back. You know what I mean? Like, even if you told me meat was good for me, I still wouldn't have it.
How long have you been eating this way?
No, almost 4 years now.
4 years?
Literally, yeah. I haven't touched meat. I mean, there might be meat things I eat I don't even know, right? But I'm saying consciously I ain't eating no meat. Do you know what I mean?
How long have you been plant-based?
Same. The same for yes, definitely for 4 years, yeah. And then another thing as well, people like to say, like, not like to say, but I just hear it quite a bit where people say, are you eating it to live longer? Or like there's people that eat meat and live up to 100 and blah blah,
Yeah, that's the same as people say, oh, my grandma used to smoke 60 cigarettes a day.
The reason why I consume it personally is just I actually just try to eliminate any problems in the future that I might be occurring. If I know that my family, it runs in my family arthritis, I know I'm going to consume more cumin and turmeric as a supplement because it facts. So that's all I'm going to do. I don't want to get into a point where I'm not like you know what I mean? I want to look young and move young and be active, and that's the way I eat.
Yeah.
And then even if you want to deal with like, if you like, for example, want to read and learn and have memory, that goes back to your diet. If you start eating these certain foods, like for example, trans fat, it attacks your brains, it attacks the neurons.
Remember, like I said, when I first went vegan, I felt my whole awareness and consciousness
started lining up.
Yeah, so that's true.
So, like, it depends on what we should do. I don't know, but I know for me and the science that is pushed forward, it's like I don't have to do nothing else but to show you the facts, and that's how I just leave it. I ain't here trying to preach nothing. What I'm trying to say that if you're gonna eat meat, mix up some jerk seasoning in it, because at least when you're consuming that meat, it's counteracting with the herbs, and that's going to be fighting in the body.
Ask yourself this question. People want to eat meat, they say they get iron and they get protein.
Yeah.
But when they eat the meat, what do they get the meat from? From the cows, the pigs? What do they eat?
No pigs.
They have a plant-based diet.
Of course. Secondary.
Ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, you're eating a secondary source.
Secondary source.
But the difference between the iron in plants and meat is completely different.
Yeah,
Steam
it
and
is.
non-meat. So
Yeah.
there is a difference in meat.
Yeah, there is.
You can, I understand your argument that there is a fundamental
Difference.
biological difference
Facts.
between the two.
Facts. Yeah. And I just showed him that the one that you get from me is cancerous.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. so that's it with that.
But I wanted to ask you said you avoid rice. Does I eat rice?
White
I need the
rice.
White rice
carbohydrates.
attacks melanin.
Where do you get your
Wild rice.
Wild rice takes better. Yeah, there you go.
Sorry?
Or do it quinoa, black quinoa. Quinoa. Yeah.
Quinoa.
Quinoa, yeah.
Kind of like a longer, it's similar to what.
How do you pronounce it?
So it's Carmagu, C-A-R-M-A-G-U rice.
Thank you.
It's really good. That's
Let me throw up a few names as well that you might.
Let man at home.
Yeah. For grains now. You know spelt? Anyone knows about the spelt?
spelt,
That's the standard bird. You know about the kamut?
No.
That's the Asian Egyptian grain.
Okay.
Yeah? Kamut. Or a millet. Yeah, millet. You got maize from Uganda, millet from Uganda. You got an Asian Ethiopian grain called teff.
Yeah.
Teff is the one that you can get your iron from. High iron in teff. You want to be messing with that. Consume that for your breakfast. I deal with almond milk and all that, but if you can make your own, then that's good. That's or cold coconut meat. And what else I want to shock out? Yeah, and sea mosses should be your main thing because that gives you that 92 minerals. You wake up in the morning, drink that, use that as your face mask, cleanse your face and all that, and then you're good to go. And what else I need to think about?
You drink turmeric.
I actually make my own capsules.
Oh, you make the
So I make my own capsules, and I have turmeric and cumin, highly inflammatory, anti-inflammatory. So I pop those in the morning. I have bladder rats. I pop them in the morning. Black maca.
Do you put black pepper in your turmeric? Because if you have black pepper in turmeric, the active ingredient is piperin.
Okay.
And that makes it more absorbable into your body. So if you
Okay.
I must say it's butters though. I say black pepper and turmeric.
Yeah, back it in the capsule. You're good to go, man.
I
That's
just
what I
get
do.
the roots.
And another thing as well.
And I liquefy the roots and I drink
literally put
turmeric.
like a little bit of pepper.
Turmeric. Okay, you went in. Yeah, juju. So another thing that especially when it comes to male sex drives and testosterone, and make sure you can rock up good and all that type of thing. That make sure that, because think about it, we need to understand that certain diets would compromise your reproduction system and all your man parts. You see it. So
what enhances your reproductive? What from your experience?
Saying basically red meat clogs up your.
No, I know.
Clogs up things that you need. Yeah.
what? All right, now black maca again.
Black maca.
Black maca, that's good. You got red maca for the ladies to make sure it's stimulating everything all right down there. Black maca is for the man, for the testosterone and all of that, and energy and all that. If you want to find energy, black maca, you want to be dealing with that herb. There's a root that people don't know. I don't expose it because I try to sell it and I make oil forms of it. Right. There's a root called Malondo, which is native to Uganda. Check that out. The man them use that for certain reasons. Only like Uganda man know what I'm going for.
You can buy that in England.
You can get that from where I am.
Do you take anything? Do you do anything like fulvic minerals, iodine?
I drink black water. If you want to talk about Volvic and black water, that's a good one there.
Say black water.
Black water, you can get that in East London, all that there.
What's black water?
It's got the fulvic acids
Basically like fulvic minerals.
and the trace minerals.
It's the water black.
Yeah, trace minerals.
Black water.
Yeah, fam.
Okay.
Going
Going in.
Trace.
It's made
Yeah, black water. You can get that.
rock or I don't
Yeah.
know how to describe it. It's
Well, most of the minerals come from stones and
like
rocks.
mineral
Yeah.
composition, but like thousands of years of breakdown.
Yeah.
And the idea is that if you use on a field like this or a crop field that's been sprayed with glyphosate, then the biodiversity of that soil is destroyed by that chemical. And so the nutrients that existed, let's say 100 or 150, 200 years ago, are not the same that exist now because of like the fuels that we use, the fertilizers that we use, all those sorts of things.
Yeah,
you go.
the bladderwracks. Bladderwracks is hiding iodine.
Take
My brother here. My brother
colloidal
here.
silver.
What's that?
Colloidal silver. It's like spray. Yeah, it
Oh,
takes-
no, I don't really. What is
it?
Is it herbs?
It's like a silver spray. It's
Silver?
colloidal, yeah, colloidal silver.
That's the thing. Do you know what it is there? No, when you were trying to say about the supplements of like, for example, you was taking, or maybe I'm just saying this for example, if you was to be buying supplements like vitamin C,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
like,
pretty much just used to take B12.
I wouldn't necessarily do that.
Always try and find the food that you can
You
get.
see what I'm saying? Because it's always accompanied with something. You don't go out and get you see what I'm saying? Like, don't get vitamin D because you're gonna overload yourself with vitamin D and it's not accompanied with nothing. It will start attacking or doing the opposite of what you're doing it for. You see what I'm saying? So when you're dealing with the calcium, you have to be accompanied with magnesium by the ratio of 2 and 1, and then you need a vitamin D for your body to actually absorb it.
That's why I didn't buy painkillers. I bought turmeric root,
Yeah.
and then I would chop it up and liquefy it because it's like a painkiller and an anti-inflammatory.
I got
So
a herb for
instead
that
of,
as
I
well.
always look for because the medicines,
Yeah.
they get it from vegetables, from health.
Extracted.
Well, it's like I've heard a really
What's that
interesting
herb
fact.
though?
I listened to a podcast with a guy who's a doctor in America and he's on a plant-based diet.
Yeah.
And he sort of says, what's the most expensive substance in the world? What do you think is the most expensive substance in the world?
I don't know.
So it's a plant alkaloid. It's called vincristine, and vincristine is what is used to make chemotherapy medication. So that's a plant alkaloid that they're using to treat cancer.
Vincristine.
Vincristine, yeah, the most expensive substance in the world. And it comes from a flower.
Vincristine.
Have you had some of them?
Peppermint is good for headaches.
Peppermint.
Yeah, peppermint. Is that good? What are you talking about headaches?
No, painkiller.
Oh, painkillers, yeah, sorry. Yeah, peppermint is good as well for big
Dr. Sebi actually buns pepper.
one peppermint. But what was he saying about it?
I can't remember. I just remember he said something about peppermint saying it's unnatural.
I wouldn't-
It doesn't naturally occur. It's made in a
the
lab or
compounds.
something.
He would say that because he might be saying about the carbon base. He deals with carbon base, isn't it? I would say, like I said, Dr. Sebi, like,
Yeah, I know. I'm
he's
just
the
saying.
foundation. No, I agree.
I know.
He's the foundation, but I wouldn't start and stop. He ain't there all day for. I said,
What's Dr. Sebi not constantly re-updating his date? Like sometimes he'll tell you one thing, and then when new information comes in,
Yeah, you see it.
and
You
unfortunately
see it.
he's passed away, so
Yeah.
new data ain't gonna come in anymore. So
No.
it's up to us to find that new data.
There's,
You know what I mean?
there's other guys, like I said, Patrick Dells is one guy you want to check out.
Patrick Dells.
Yeah, from Trinidad. Not Trinidad, St. Lucia. He's good, he deals with it. He proper deals with the biology behind it.
Does he have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Okay, Patrick Dells.
he deals with it hard. Like arthritis. I don't deal with supplements. I try to deal with the herbs. Yeah, that's what I'm
He's
saying.
got, you can still buy on his website all the packs.
Oh, what, his ones? Oh, yeah, but his ones are not too bad, I don't think. Because I don't think it's more of supplements as in the vitamins. He deals with the actual herbs that he mixes and completes the actual supplement. I don't mind that. You can, like I'm making sell, well, I could sell, but I make it for myself. But if you want something, like if you got a cold, I can shuck up some herbs and shuck it and give it to you, and that's for your team. If you talk about blood circulation, you know that turmeric can come in, shut that in the mix and give that to you, and that can just help you clear up all your arteries. So you can mix herbs up instead of just getting the elements that they're saying that is in it. Because elements have to be accompanied with something. And that's the main thing that we have to be biochemists. That's what I would try to put out, is to just learn science a little bit more, especially for young generation. I want to go back to bio. I want to go uni, because I want to open up a shop, hell restaurant, sell my drinks and all that, and then push it out. But I need to know biochemistry. I don't want to go to do a nutrition course. Everyone does that. You know what I mean? I go into the health shop in my area, and I can debunk the guy that's working in there.
like that.
Man telling you some myths, like you want to be biochemistry because you want to deal with the elements. I say, nah, that element don't work with that element correctly. And if you need that, and if that's so, you need to be accompanied with something. So that's when you can actually go in, and that's when you like, I don't deal with supplements no more. I want to go find a herb that has all of those.
I only ever used to take one that was an actual supplement, it was B12. That was it.
B12. Yeah, that's the question about B12 now, because there's a lot of things that people shock out that vegans don't get. B12. Now,
You get it from nutritional yeast, that's a good source of it.
What's that?
Yeah, flakes.
Flakes of what?
Nutritional yeast.
Don't they call it
Yeah, I sound like I'm fungus,
Vegeta?
right?
It's like,
It's a bit mad, so it's like
Mushrooms.
flakes of yeast.
it's almost like really
Mushroom.
It says it's high in
fungus.
B12. It must be something like that.
They sell it in Holland and Barrett. You get it like
Yeah, it must be a fungus.
Well, you
Actually.
know what B12 is? It's a bacteria that forms in your colon area.
I read somewhere.
People don't talk about the gut health. That's
Colon area, yeah.
the gut is so important to
Colon
every
area.
day.
Yeah.
I read
Keep
somewhere
regulating
that
your
we
mood,
used to get B12. All of us used to get B12, apparently from milk, beef. But what happened is because of the pesticides that they used, it killed off the fungus that would create that in us. Apparently, that's what I read somewhere.
They're saying that basically, another source, let me add on to that, they're saying that the reason why you might get some trace of B12 in meat is because when animals eat the grass on the floor, they consume the mud off the floor,
Yeah.
and that's what creates the B12.
Yeah.
So the B12 is in the mud.
That's coming back to the argument about like fulvic minerals, and that other one that I take was Shilajit. So have a look at that.
Shilajit.
And then I take one called Restore as well. It's Restore for gut health, and it's similar to those two combined.
Yeah, man, you have to be a herbalist, man. There's donkey weed, or when we go back to the...
But this is all plant-based stuff. This is all...
Yeah, when we go back to the man thing, yeah. You got donkey weed, you got hen weed from Jamaica that when we there. You got
black seed oil.
If you want to deal with cleansing your colon area now, you want to deal with bitters. You deal with bitters. Can you go through cleansing? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's not what we're saying, but you do need to do that.
Things.
I would say bitters. You want to deal with what bitters, man? Cerasee. Morbi. I heard of Morbi. Anyone from West Indies? Morbi. Bitters, virgin. If I give it to you, boy, fire up the stomach and the taste bugs. Another thing with that taste bugs and how the concept of eating meat tastes nice. Is it a psychological thing? Or the genetic thing, or what is it? Because if we can actually function our brain to think that this is the bad food, which it is, and to brainwash like.
That's what I do, bro. That's what I do.
And then have these kale and these pale foods to be actually the food that we need to be consuming.
Change your mindset, bro.
There's another conversation with that as well.
But listen, there's Brother Easy here.
Yeah.
The thing is, when this goes out, I'm sure there's going to be people who want further questions. So will you come back here?
No, 100. I definitely will come back here.
And
And I'll definitely bring more of an army with me as
definitely,
well.
man, definitely.
And then anyone from the East London, they probably see me about Stratford and all that. So I ain't really hard to find, and especially in the summertime. You know what I mean? So
Brother Easy, there you go. Biological health there. Yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it.
You say no pseudo mess.
no pseudos.
He's going in.
Try not to. Start bringing some sauces next time I come down.
There you go. We're ready for it. Let's come. We'll set up in it. We'll set up.
100.
Whatever you're eating, it's working for you guys. Because how old are you? You're already eating this.
That's a good combo though, man. I like it though. I enjoyed it. Everyone, contributed, man. It was a good one. And you guys as well. Yeah, man. Yeah, that was a conversation still.
Check out the content there.
From your man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
However, I do take it and I accept that for the purpose of nation building, if I had my nation, my politics are going to be Afrocentric or at least leaning towards Pan-Africanism and that spectrum. However, if we're going to argue for what is the best outcome for truth, you would probably say, let's remove these sort of Eurocentric ideas that whitewash history and only make it one way, and let's try and look at history from a more wider point of view.
And what's the more wider point of view? Tell me a difference from the whitewashed history to the real history. Something that's whitewashed, and then tell me the real truth.
I suppose you get a character like Winston Churchill, right? And then you learn about him in